WIFO-FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country, 105.5 FM. It is now time for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show, brought to you by First Southern Bank, Van's Barbecue, Murphy Builder Supply, and O'Quinn & Associates.
Hi, I'm Mandy Yeomans.
And I'm Raymond Brown with First Southern Bank. As your locally owned community bank, we're here to help our community grow. Our customers are why we are here. You can tell we want your business.
We offer all types of deposit products, personal and business. We have fast, efficient service, and yes, we have online banking too. I'm sure we have an account to fit your needs. Stop by or call us at 912-588-1010 and see how First Southern Bank can help you.
We're FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to barbecue, Van's Barbecue in Jessup is the place to be. A small family-owned business located at 1876 on the Savannah Highway. Van's Barbecue has lunch and dinner special. Stop by or call to make an order. The number to call, 427-3358. Van's Barbecue's new manager is Sarah Van. Van's Barbecue offers potato salad, coleslaw, baked beans, and don't forget their delicious mac and cheese. Also, check out their shrimp plates, the best in town. Yes, when it comes to barbecue, head to Van's Barbecue, locally owned and operated. Stop by and tell them the Big Dog sent you. Once again, the number to order, 427-3358.
Since 1946, Murphy's Builder Supply has been serving the folks of Jessup, Wayne, and surrounding counties with quality products and knowledgeable service. Matter of fact, they feel they sell service first to make sure you get exactly what you need for your home improvement projects. And with each employee at Murphy's being there for 10 years or more, you know you're talking with someone with the experience to help you with building supplies, tools, paint, and all the things you need from a full-service hardware store. The best choice in home improvement is Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street, Jessup.
Are you looking for an insurance company that you can call and talk to a live person? Are you looking for an insurance company where you can walk in and talk to an agent? Are you looking for an insurance company that offers multiple companies so they can try and get you the best rate? If you said yes to any of these, then you need to call or come by O'Quinn & Associates Insurance Financial Services. We offer multiple companies so we can find the best fit for you. Give us a call at 385-1000 or stop by our office at 212 South Fair Street right here in Jessup.
The following is an exclusive presentation of Jessup Broadcasting, the sports leader in Southeast Georgia.
World famous. The world famous Butch and Bob Show.
World famous Butch and Bob Show right here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country Radio. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning.
Going well?
It was an exciting game last night.
Boy, was it. Let me tell you, it looked like we were going to go down in the ashes last night and pulled ourselves out in the 7th and then the 8th.
It's a great come from behind win.
The Lady Jackets did good last night. Big victory for them over Coffee. Well, coming up this coming Sunday, a very special anniversary celebration going on at House of Worship, located on Lanesbridge Road next to Satilla RMC. Mickey Tomberlin, the pastor, is in here this morning, along with his wife, Debbie. And Mickey, good morning.
How are y'all?
We're doing good, and how are you?
Listen, we are excited. This is a great time, and it's always good to be on Butch and Bob's show. You know, the greatest broadcasters I know. You know, but it is great to be here, and thank you for the opportunity to be able to come and share a little bit.
Okay, so you got this big 30th anniversary celebration going on. I think you said y'all opened your doors and for your first services on September 5th, 30 years ago. Is that
yes,
correct?
Sir.
And so this coming Sunday, this coming Sunday, you're going to have a special 30th anniversary celebration and worship service. Tell us about it. What can people expect? I know you're inviting everyone. What can folks expect at this service this Sunday at House of Worship?
Well, probably the best part will be the end whenever we go over to the Brian Cox Family Life Center and eat. But we're going to start the service at 10 o'clock that morning. Doors will be open around 9 or 9:30 whenever people want to start coming. But we're just kind of give you a rundown.
Now, services are going to start at 10?
At 10, yes, sir.
Okay, well, it says 10 right here.
Yes, sir.
But then it says 10:30
here. That's our regular start service.
That's our regular start. That's the regular. So
on homecoming, we start 30 minutes earlier.
Okay, so 10 o'clock. Yep. 10 o'clock on this coming Sunday morning in the House of Worship. Okay?
Yes, sir. 10 o'clock. We want to make sure because we're kicking it off with a bang at 10 o'clock. We're going to start on time. Yes, sir.
On time.
We've got some special guests coming. I'm not going to tell you all of them, but we got a special friend of ours that started in ministry with me many, many years ago. A lot of folks
Boy, that
around
had to be
here,
a long time ago.
Yes, sir. Matter of fact, 48 years ago. So that has been a while. But we did music and sung and all that. David Williams, he's out of Baxter, Georgia. He's going to be with us, and we're going to start with the old music and go to the new, and then we've got a special guest preacher, and I'll tell you a little bit about that. But we're going to start that morning opening with him playing. He is probably one of the best pianists that I know. That's probably not the right name, but he is one of the best in this community.
He can tickle them ivories, huh?
I'm telling you. And he's going to play a little bit of the old songs, When We All Get to Heaven, Heaven's Jubilee. I can name several of them. Then my brothers are going to be with me, and we're going to come up after he does 2 or 3 songs, and we're going to sing 2 or 3 ourselves.
So all your brothers going to be here? The other
Yes.
3
Yep.
going to be here?
Yep.
Help you celebrate your 30th anniversary.
They'll be
there
here
at House
with
of
us.
Worship.
Yes,
Wow.
sir. And then
And y'all going to sing?
Yes, sir. We're going to sing a little bit, and then we're going to show a video of some of the past things that have gone on. 30 years, a lot of things have happened.
Oh yeah,
and a lot of good things. But I want to stop right there and thank this community, because it became our family actually about 38 years ago, and we've been here in Wayne County. And then we left for a year, and God gave us the opportunity to come back. Actually, we started the church September the 5th, 1992, and we have been there ever since. And I thank this community for loving us, and we really feel a big part of it. And hope to be here a little while longer. We're looking ahead. We're hoping to retire in a little while, but right now we're going to keep doing what God's called us to do. But I do want to thank this community, our family, our friends, and we've made some friends, lifelong friends here in Wayne County, and that's why we wanted to do this celebration together, and we want everybody to come. What if we run out of room? I would love for that to happen one time. I'd love to fill
Bring
that
out
house.
the folding chairs.
Yes, sir. We'll pull out every chair we got. We got about 600 altogether, but there are not that many out. But we'll have 300 or 400 chairs out, and we are expecting folks to come. But we want them to come and not just enjoy the service, but stay afterwards. We're going to have some fellowship and food. And I'm telling you, those ladies around House of Worship, and I think you and Bob have probably been there when they've cooked, and they're pretty good cooks around there. But also, to go on with the service, we're going to be doing the singing at the very beginning. Then we're going to do some videos about what's in the past, have some pictures and guests talk about that. Then our worship team's going to bring us up to the modern day with some worship songs, some new and old, but especially the new. And my daughter, Joy Wilson, she actually leads the praise team, does our music there, and she'll be doing that with our praise team. And then the morning message will be brought by my brother-in-law, which is Debbie's sister's husband, Terry Harris, Bishop Terry Harris from Chattanooga, Tennessee. As a matter of fact, if I mention his name a little bit, you guys will probably know him. Bruce is his brother. Lynn is his brother. His family is here in Wayne County. Terry grew up here, was a great basketball player, went on to play at Douglas, and now he's a minister with the Church of God, and he's been in the Church of God about as long as we have.
Wow.
So, but he'll be here preaching.
And once again, his name is?
Terry Harris.
Terry Harris.
Yep, Bishop Terry Harris, and he'll be with us bringing the morning message. And like I said, immediately following the service, we're going to try to get out somewhere around 12, maybe a little after, because we're not rushing that morning because we have a meal. But we'll go straight over to the Brian Cox Family Life Center, and we'll have a meal and celebrate and talk and visit. And that's what I really want to do. I hope some friends and family get to come that don't normally get to, and we can just enjoy the time together.
Okay. All this going on this Sunday at House of Worship on Highway 169, Lanesbridge Road. House of Worship, of course, located right next to Satilla REMC. Everyone's invited to this big event this coming Sunday. It begins at 10 o'clock, and there's going to be plenty of everything for everybody. Music, message, food, fellowship. It's just going to be all going on this coming Sunday.
Yes, sir.
30 years.
Yep, and we want to be sure to let folks know that everyone is welcome and welcome to stay, because so many times people will come to service and then they think they can't come to the meal, but they are. Everyone is welcome to the whole day, and we want you to just come and relax, enjoy yourself, and look at the facility too, what God has done for us there at House of Worship. I'm still amazed today whenever I left home, like I say, 38 years ago, and came this way, I never imagined really being a pastor. I was a youth pastor. I was a music director. And then we left and came back, and God called us to the pastorate. And that's been the most exciting thing that we have ever done. Deb and I have been doing this a lot of years. But if I had to, Butch and Bob, if I had to and had a little talk with God, I probably would have said, could you give me a different direction? But I wouldn't change anything because it's tough sometimes. But it's the most rewarding thing that we've ever done. I wish Deb would say something. I've got her sitting over here, and she's just smiling, but that's good. But we fought this battle together, but God has been so good to us. And again, I started with you, I think, about the same time we were doing the radio program.
Yeah, you started the radio program not long after you opened the doors there.
Yes,
and you were on at 9:30 for all the way up until, was it, last year?
Yep. During the pandemic. Yep.
Yeah, all the way through up until last year sometime. That you had the services on from 9:30 till 10 o'clock for 29 years.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and that was a big blessing to a lot of folks here in Southeast Georgia.
Well, we hope that it was, and it was a blessing to us. And we, again, thank you for the opportunity to be able to do that and share the word. And thank you this morning again. Please, we want you to come, enjoy it. If you can't get there, right at 10 o'clock, come join us. Some are coming after their service starts. Some are coming after their Sunday school. So we are starting a little bit earlier, 10 o'clock. So I want to remind them of that. But if they'll come, the message will probably be happening somewhere around 11:15. We're going to try to get it to our speaker and try to get us out not late, but again, not rushing. We just want to have a good day of fun and food and fellowship and the ministry of the Word of God.
All right, 30th anniversary celebration going on this Sunday, beginning at 10 a.m. at the House of Worship and Ministries located on Lanesbridge Road here in Jessup, right next to Cicilla REMC. Everyone's invited for the music, the service, and also for the food and fellowship and fun after the service is over with around 12 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
All right. Bob, any comments or questions for Pastor Mickey Tomberlin this morning?
Just always good to see you.
Good to see Bob, too.
All right. Good seeing you.
We've been friends a long time. We traveled a little bit together, and I enjoyed that. And I'll maybe get to do it again. But thank you again for letting us come. And again, 10 o'clock Sunday morning. Come on out.
All right. Y'all take care.
Thank you, sir.
105.5 FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country Radio. More of the world-famous Butch and Bob Show in a moment.
South Georgia weather.
Here's your WIFO forecast. Slight chance of showers and thunderstorms early. Then will be mostly sunny to partly sunny with a chance of afternoon showers and thunderstorms, highs mid-80s. Chance of showers and thunderstorms this evening, low 70s. Tomorrow, chance of showers and thunderstorms early. Then mostly cloudy. Showers and thunderstorms are likely Thursday afternoon, low 80s. Georgia Chief Meteorologist John Weatherby in the Georgia 811 Weather Center. Contact 811 before you dig.
When further treatment is no longer an option, hospice can provide services to manage symptoms and difficulties caused by illness. Emotional, psychosocial, and spiritual care, as well as support to the families and caregivers, are all part of hospice care. Hospice of South Georgia has been a part of the health community in Wayne and surrounding counties since 1998. The professional yet compassionate attention provided by our staff is unsurpassed. Widely supported by donations from the local population, Hospice of South Georgia is the local nonprofit hospice in Wayne County. Our administrative office is located at 1625 Sunset Boulevard, and Hospice of South Georgia accepts anyone who meets hospice criteria, regardless of their ability to pay. Please call 912-588-0080 to speak with someone about hospice care. That was 912-588-0080. We are your hometown hospice, and we are here to serve you. Hospice of South Georgia, working to add life to your days.
105.5 FM, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO. We continue on with the world-famous Butch and Bob Show. And we've got a message here for the House of Worship. It says, congratulations to the House of Worship and Ministries from Mayor Ralph Hickox and County Commissioner-elect Jamie Hickox. All right. From the mayor there and County-elect Jamie Hickox. So Ralph and Jamie sending their congratulations to the House of Worship. 105.5 FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO. And Bob, as we were talking about before we started talking to the pastor there, Mickey Tomberlin, about that, it was just a great victory yesterday. I mean, you're down 2-1. you're in the seventh, and you wonder if it's going to be over with, and then boom, you get a run and tie it up and go into extra innings.
Yeah, like I said, still impressed at the hustle on that triple by Macy Wilkerson. Like I said, most people hit a long fly ball. They want to stand and look at it, and base runner same way. But Candace Thornton was running from the get-go. Macy was running from the get-go. She wound up with a triple. Candace scored easily, so tied it up 2-2. Then they got the final out. That pitcher for Douglas was pretty tough. The Robinson girl, she beat us twice last year, but it's a good ball game. So 2-2 going to the bottom of the eighth, 2 out, nobody on, and Briley Westbury comes up, sophomore, hits a walk-off home run. It was an exciting game, fun to watch.
Yeah,
keeps their winning streak alive.
That's exciting.
Keeps their winning streak alive. 7 in a row. Go to Camden Thursday. So, but the girls are playing well. Defensively, they're playing very well. So it's fun it's a fun team to watch. A lot of talent.
Yeah, a lot of talent there, and so congratulations to the girls from their great victory yesterday over Coffee. And then you said the volleyball teams did good. Did good yesterday.
Volleyball team won 2 matches. They're off to a 5-1 start. So spring sports are going well. Football team's 1-0. Got a chance to get a touchdown club after the softball game and hear Coach Shaw's comments, and he's excited about this opportunity to go take on Brooks County. Apparently he's played them a couple of times as Coach Raven County and beat them a couple of times, so he's familiar with Brooks County. So, but I love his comment. He said, anytime Wayne County gets on the bus, they expect to win. So,
yeah.
So they're looking to go down there to win that ball game Friday night. So looking forward to that contest.
Yep, going over to Quitman, Georgia this coming Friday night, just on the other side of Valdosta, to take on, you said, the defending state champs in single A.
Right, and they're ranked number 1. They beat Thomasville 42-7, which was impressive. Saw some of the highlights just a while ago on the video. They got a running back by the name of Jamal Sanders. It looks kind of like Barry Sanders, so we got to work out for trying to stop him. So should be a fun game, but their quarterback's back from the defending state champion. He's pretty tough, so they got some talent on that football team, so it'll be a good challenge for Wayne County. But Wayne County fans are excited about it, look forward to it. And then, of course, next week, the first home game of the season, people still buzzing. They're already talking about that already, buzzing.
Wayne County, Appling County.
The big border war.
Friday
JC
week.
Stadium. So they had the lights. And we talked about the new lights they got. They got certain features and all that. They had those on display last night at JC Stadium, so that looks pretty good.
So different,
right.
Are they different colors or just the way they do the
flashing? Yeah, I didn't get a chance to look at it. The people were talking about it, so it's pretty impressive.
Okay, so look forward to the light show there at the home ball games.
Like I said, the school board bought the lights, but the touchdown club bought the features, so they've got different features where they can. So kind of like when you go to Athens and see that feature. So it should be fun.
Computerized lights going on there.
Something extra for the ball game Friday night should be fun.
Okay.
Excitement building. It's a good time of year. Like I said, high school football, college football about to kick off, pro football right around the corner, baseball playoff pennant races are taking shape. It's just a fun time of year for sports fans. So a lot going on.
Reading an article yesterday from one of the known sports writers on the internet, and he was previewing the game between Georgia and Oregon. And, he says, don't think that Oregon is not going to be, he said, last year in the first game of the year, Oregon defeated Ohio State, if everybody remembers. But he says, don't think that Georgia's going to roll. He said, but he thinks the difference will be the offensive and defensive line of Georgia. That there's just too much beef up there. And when the game goes along, they'll just keep pounding Oregon and end up winning like 27-18 or something like that. That's what he said. So that's what he feels.
Oddsmakers say it's not even going to be close. So, as they say all the time, those people in Vegas know something we don't know. So that guy's a 17.5 point favorite. So
17.5.
I'm going to go with them.
Where this writer has it about 10 point lead for
and the mailman came through. I got my Sports Illustrated in the mailbox yesterday. I was so excited.
Finally got it, huh? Got the mailman on the cover.
Mailman on the cover. See, I told people I still got the Herschel Walker 1980 autograph from Herschel. So now I'm going to get the Stetson Bennett autograph, Sports Illustrated. That's going to be a great thing. 41 years later, Sports Illustrated from 1980. It's going to be great. It's going to be nice.
Yeah. From 81 to 22. Huh?
That's right. That's the goal. But still got the Herschel autograph cover framed.
Right.
Now I get the Stetson Bennett frame. Right. I'll probably get them both in separate frame.
Separate frames.
It'll look
beside
good.
each other on your wall there in the apartment.
But I was so happy. I was like, They came through. It's a good looking cover. Good article.
Good article.
Good article. Yeah,
so Sports Illustrated.
Pat,
current issue of Sports Illustrated has Stetson Bennett on it.
Pat Forty does the feature article. It's a good article.
Okay.
Glad to see the mailman gets, I talked about all last year, why isn't he on the cover of Sports Illustrated, the greatest sports story ever told. I mean,
it's like
it's a movie. I mean,
it's a movie.
I'm proud.
Walk on. You don't have a scholarship. You're third in depth.
Kirby said it all best. Nobody gave him a chance, including Kirby. Everybody told him you're not going to play. I mean, the kid was told time and time again, you're not the starter. You're not the starter. And guess what? It leads him to the national championship game and played well. Was an MVP of the Orange Bowl, MVP of the national championship game. And now he's definitely the starter. There's no doubt who the starter is in Athens. Yeah. There's a battle for who the backup is, but the starter is already set. It's going to be the mailman. So I think he's going to have another good year. The fact that he's had all the reps with the number one team all summer long,
right, which he didn't have last year. He was like third in depth. He didn't get all those starting reps last year.
Kirby said he kept knocking on his door. Well, how can I get more reps? How can I get more reps?
Persistency and consistency paid off for him.
Kirby said it's just a great story. It's a made-for-TV movie. And I said they'll make the movie. Somebody's probably already wrote the script, but we'll see how the encore goes. Like I said, why would you just not walk out?
Because he's a competitor, Bob. He's a competitor. He's an athlete. He loves playing the game.
It's all about that money.
And then, of course, also the money, too.
Yeah. It's funny,
Kirby, I think it came back anyway without the NIL.
It's funny. Nobody complains about the coaches making money. I mean, Saban just got an extension. He goes because he has to be the highest paid coach.
In the SEC.
Kirby got 11-2. So Saban gets a new contract, goes to 11-7. Okay. You don't hear anybody complain about that.
No.
But they want to complain about the players getting money.
Because that's their jobs. For the players, it's supposed to be your own scholarship. That's how you're getting paid. You're getting room and board and tuition. That's how it's always been until the last the year. And so that's the reason why. That's Kirby and Saban's jobs. This is for playing for fun and for a college education. That's what you're playing for out there, is to get basically a free education.
I'm sorry, if you got $11 million for your coach, you got some for the players. Get all you can get. I'm glad they're getting what they can get.
I heard yesterday on the Georgia Sports that the offensive line for Georgia Tech, that their NIL sponsor is Hooters.
Yeah, I saw that. It's on the photo. So.
Yeah, so just not one of them, the entire offensive line for Georgia Tech, their NIL sponsor, they're getting their money from Hooters to help promote the restaurant.
They got great chicken wings. I'm telling you, their wings are off the chain.
Off the chain, okay.
Great place.
Yep, great place.
I still like that story. And they took that golf trip years ago, and they came back, and the wives were asking, "Where'd you eat?" I ate some little chicken place. Never told them. Then she called another wife, whose husband told her. She was upset that they went to.
I don't know why. Every time that I've been in one, which is usually the time I go on, when I go up to a Braves game. A friend of mine go up to a Braves game. We stop in Macon. We eat lunch there at Hooters, and then we go on up to the ball game. Okay, that's been a tradition that we've done for many years. And there's always at least 4 or 5 or 6 kids in there, either with their dad or with their dad and mom. There's always a lot of kids. I mean, I don't know. It's. And I don't get the wings. I get a hamburger or something like that.
I get the wings. I make no bones about it. That's one of my favorite restaurants.
Mm-hmm. It's been 2019. 2019 was the last time I've been in one.
You just got to make sure you get there when they got the A team on there.
Not the when they got the what?
The A team.
The 18.
The A team.
Oh, the A team.
Yeah, there's
the A team.
There's an A team and a B team.
All right, so you're not talking about the midday weekday. Yeah, you're talking about the nighttime and weekend.
Yeah, you got to show up when they got the A team working.
The A team.
You got to time it out. You can't show up when they got the B team working.
You got to be there when the A team's there.
That's
huh?
right.
All right, so that's nights and weekends, not the midday weekday teams. Oh boy, I really have never liked their wings. So I usually get hamburger, cheeseburger, or
you don't like their
chicken
wings?
Nope, or chicken sandwich or something like that. But That's my one trip to Hooters each year is when we go up to the Braves game. Me and a friend of mine who stop by there. We stop and then we go on up to the stadium after that. But that last time I went to up there because I didn't go in 20 or 21, and now in 22 because of COVID. So I think 2019 was the last time.
The pretzels with the cheese dip is.
I don't like pretzels.
Pretty good too. You don't like pretzels? Oh my gosh.
I don't like pretzels. I've tried through the years. It's just something I just don't like. Yeah, I just don't like pretzels. I don't. But that was the last time I went. But it's just amazing that that instead of just usually you don't have a star on the offensive line, so the offensive line itself is a star because you don't win ball games without a good offensive line. Okay, you just don't. And so the star is the total offensive line, and they are the getting their NLI money from Hooters to help promote the restaurant.
Games won in the trenches. That offensive defensive line are very important. So on both sides of the ball. So and Wayne County's offensive line played extremely well, close to 300 yards on the ground. Right. So those guys up front did their job Friday night. So looking forward to a big test this Friday night. So it should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to talking to Coach Shaw in a little bit.
Yeah, you want to go there and interview him for the Friday night coaches show.
We taped the coach show on Wednesday. So looking forward to talking to him about get his thoughts on the big game this Friday night against Brooks, which will be a test. Like I said, this will be a good football team.
Yep, it is a good football. You're defending state champs. You just defeated Thomasville 40-something to 7 or something like that. I mean, they got their talent back. It didn't go anywhere. They didn't like.
They lost their running back. They got the quarterback back, but looked like they had a pretty good running back. I saw from the video. I said his name is Jamal Sanders, and first play of the game he went about 48 yards in a cloud of dust. So he's a good, fast running back. So it'll be a good test.
All right. Anything else on your mind this morning, Bob?
Braves 2 games out.
Yep, just 2 games out. They won last night.
Unfortunately,
Mets lost.
Unfortunately, that Mets Yankees was only a 2-game set, so I was hoping the Yankees keep on beating up
on
them.
I
think the Mets have the day off, but the Braves have that day game today in Pittsburgh, 12:35. That's on AM 1370.
Okay. All right, Bob. Have a good day. WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup, world famous Butch and Bob show, brought to you by First Southern Bank, Van's Barbecue, Murphy Builder Supply, and by O'Quinn & Associates.